Hi, Jude.
Hey Kamakshi, how's it going? How you
Hello.
doing? Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. Not bad. I'm good. I'm
I'm
good. Can you hear
good.
me?
How are you? Gotcha. Mhm. I can. Actually, let me bring my charger. I
Oh,
am like always forgetting to charge my laptop, so it doesn't get dead.
wait, out of curiosity, does this
Hold on.
sick but not ill? I like the title.
Hey,
Who
Jude.
was that?
My friend just
I
said hi
know.
to you,
I
by
don't
the
know who
way.
that is. Oh,
Yeah, I know you don't know who that is. Okay. Hmm. Start telling me about Hawaii
well, I
first.
was good. Got a good vacation with the cousins, so that was pretty fun. How's work been?
Gotcha. See. Good. I'm really good.
Saw your video
Alright,
with
sorry about that.
Caitlin the other day. What's up? I
Oh
watched
yeah,
like
did you watch
half of
that?
it, and then went to sleep.
Yeah, so I forgot the
Yeah, I noticed.
routine. Okay, let's
Just
start.
kidding.
Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna start with like generic, like, I actually don't know much about Sikhism even though I'm Indian. And like people ask me like, hey, what's the difference between like Hinduism and Sikhism? I'm like, oh, I think it's like a mixture of like Muslim and Hindu ideals, but because someone told me that, but I don't know if that's true. So can you tell me
Actually, Sikhism is
more
its
about
own
that?
religion. It's like it's separate from Islam and it's separate from Hinduism. Um, so yeah, I mean, I can definitely start
Mm-hmm.
off with some facts. So, but in general, like just as a disclaimer, I'm just going to be talking about how Sikhism means
Mm-hmm.
to me. So, yeah. So, Sikhism was a is a monotheistic.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Sikhism is a monotheistic religion that was started in. The founder was born in 1469. And it's based off the teachings of 10 gurus or dispellers of darkness, like teachers. Um, and then a final guru, which is kind of like the compilation of
Mm-hmm.
the writings of the previous, of six of the previous 10. So or seven of the previous 10. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Sikhism is its own religion. It's not Hinduism. It's not Islam. Um, and, the fundamental tenets of it are like equality and justice. It's that's why we wear turbans. Actually, is because a turban is kind of
Mm-hmm.
like it's a sign that you're a Sikh and that you're willing to stand up for other people's rights and your own rights. So yeah, I mean that's probably the most visible sign of a Sikh.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Sikh men and a
I
lot of Sikh women
see.
also wear turbans, so that's an easy way to tell. And it
Mm.
it kind of makes you your own identity.
So is Guru Nanak?
Yeah, Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism, and then there were
Yeah, sorry, go ahead,
Oh,
finish.
oh no, no.
I'll
I
ask
was gonna
again.
say Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism, and then there were nine human gurus after that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I see.
basically,
So is Guru Nanak the main person that is worshipped?
actually, so Sikhs worship a god. They don't worship any individual person. But we believe that the gurus all had,
Oh, okay,
some
okay.
sort of inspiration
Okay.
from God. Like it's kind of like, you know, a teacher knows more about
I
subject
see.
than you do. It's like a really highly revered teacher. So no one really worships
Mm-hmm.
Guru Nanak. They worship God because
Okay,
we
yeah.
believe that there's one God and that it's the same for everyone. So,
I see.
yeah. And so,
I see.
oh,
Gotcha.
sorry. Go ahead.
And what about the recent events in
But yeah,
I was saying, what about the recent events in like Wisconsin? Was it Wisconsin? Like,
Yeah,
how has it
Wisconsin.
like affected
Well, I
like how
mean,
much people know about
yeah.
Sikhism and stuff like that?
Well, it's interesting because on one hand, the shooting is not really particular to Sikhs. It's more of an American thing. You know, it's an individual who is racist
Mm.
and kind of crazy, to be honest, going into a house of worship and shooting people on Sunday. You know, and I think
Mm.
that one thing people have to realize is that it affects us all as
Mm.
Americans. It's
Mm.
not just a Sikh issue. You know, and there's actually
Mm.
some good articles written in the New Yorker.
Mm.
Um, so if you want to, you can go check that out. But I think that
Mm.
the Wisconsin shooting was pretty terrible. Um, Sikhs have been targeted because we look different,
Mm.
but we look different because that's who we are. That's our
Mm.
identity, and to stand up for that is to accept, what our gurus gave us.
Mm.
So I think that coming out of the shooting, actually, I
Mm.
was amazed by the amount of support and strength I saw in the Sikh community. Because it's very easy to say, there's no point wearing a turban, there's no point standing
Mm.
out. It's very easy to conform or to try and fit in, but I didn't see that. I didn't see a lot of fear, and I didn't see a lot of hate. I saw a really huge willingness and trying to, make sure people knew who we were. And I think that people now know a little bit more about Sikhs, which is awesome.